Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the score is 65-59, and the Lakers are down at the half in Memphis. Frustration is here because Anthony Davis had some type of hand or arm injury, and he said he couldn't feel his arm. He's playing so well, too, on the defensive end. He has 5 blocks, 2 steals, 10 points, bunch of rebounds as well, but we're all very concerned about him. LeBron James came in. I like how he played big. I think he got about 10 points out of the situation. Don't remember the rest of the stats, but he was definitely good there. The only thing I can say is he did have one 3-point shot that turned into a transition bucket, and I just keep telling us that that's how that goes. Vanderbilt came in, stepped out, and got us good with some early scoring. We definitely like his energy. Austin Reeves as well, even though the inefficiency is in place, he isn't really hitting shots like that, but he's definitely made his presence felt, passing the rock around, finding people. D'Lo is struggling, but he's made it, 4 out of 10, 1 out of 5 from behind the arc. So the struggle was there early, but he's starting to find his way, I guess. But a lot of bad is happening while he's down there. And then Dennis Schroeder got in some foul trouble, so we had to lean on D'Angelo as he was struggling. So that was a big problem down there for us. We went up by as much as, 10, 11 points early, playing some really good defense in the first quarter. I thought we played great in the first quarter, but the second quarter, once we started doing the bench thing, you know how that goes. Put Malik Beasley in the game, score went down, got away from him real quick, but we couldn't recover. Once we started leaving a door open, you know what happens. And that's what I tell you. It's like, it's not harmless. Even if you do it for 5 minutes, it's a problem because bad things going to happen. And then from there, the team on the other side gets confidence. It's like, yo, look at the Lakers. They let us through the door of defense. We were stifling them in the first quarter, but of course we had to go to our bench unit, and the bench unit does what it does. So I'm not very pleased with that, but it's like I always say, our team can mask some of our problems. But Darvin got to do a better job of just trusting Mo Bamba, man. Don't have Rui Hachimura guarding Jaren Jackson when Anthony Davis goes off the floor, man. What are we thinking? You got a whole center down there. Use him. And you got Wenyen Gabriel. What the heck you got Rui trying to guard the man for? Come on, bro. So these are the type of things I'm looking at. I'm like, yo, again, type of mistakes we can't afford to make in the playoffs. We're down by 6, not in a game where we're really playing poorly or where Memphis is just running the score up with a bunch of shots and nothing. Ain't nothing like that happening. We just are playing a tough game with a tough team, and we left the door open in the second quarter for them to walk back in the game, and they did. Got to give credit to their players. They're hitting shots. Desmond Bane is getting off to a good start with 3-point shots falling. Jaren Jackson as well, blocking shots, doing the things he needs to do. John Moran is very much involved, doing what they have to do as a team, as a total unit. Saldana hit a 3 in the corner. Got to give him his credit. So they're just coming at us with full force. They're well rested. They're a young team, and they got a lot of confidence. And so the Lakers are playing. They're battling a real battle with this team. But the problem is Anthony Davis. We can't seem to keep this man healthy. And I don't know that Darvin Ham is going to improvise properly if Anthony ain't down there, even though we have the ability to still defend this team without him. But it's about him choosing to put the right people on the floor in his stead. And hopefully this injury ain't nothing we got to really worry about. But when a man says he can't feel his arm, obviously that's something we're worried about. So we got to, stop shooting the 3 so much. Obviously the efficiency isn't there. We got to continue to attack Jaren Jackson, get in, try to get him off the floor. Dennis Schroeder, as I mentioned, was in foul trouble early on, picked up 3 fouls in like 6 minutes. And we gambled with his foul trouble, kind of, did the best we could, but then we left him down there with D'Lo, and that was just not the move. You got to get a struggling player off the floor, and D'Lo was clearly struggling. So all of that just made for a whole lot of frustration. I think in situations like that, I'll put the ball in Bron's hands. If I have D'Lo, who can't play, and then Dennis Schroeder in foul trouble, just put the ball in Bron's hands or put the ball in Austin's hands. You still got more point guards to use. So this is why I wanted us to groom Scottie Pippen as well. We forgoed opportunities to use him throughout the season. He would have definitely helped us in a situation like this. So this is just, we're doing the best we can, managing what we have. Obviously, AD hurt. What else is new? So we just got to manage it. Hopefully he can come back in the second half. This ain't too serious, but we'll know later. As of right now, we don't know much. But I think, points off turnovers is interesting. I think, they have 7 turnovers. The Memphis Grizzlies does. And 15 points off of those turnovers were given up. So we definitely want to continue to force them into turnovers because it's turning into buckets for us. And, that's pretty much where I'm at with it. We just got to up our efficiency, shooting 20-something% from behind our arc. That's not really how we win. So the Lakers have to just tighten up and do things that work. And, Rui Hachimura is going to have to be put in rotations in lineups that help him, man. He's a -9 right now, even though he's been very aggressive and very active with 8 points. But it's not even about that. It's about what are we asking him to do? Putting him in situations that just doesn't really, don't really fit him, don't really suit him very well. So that's what I want to see, is just us continue to fine-tune ourselves, use the size that we have, because we got plenty of it even without AD. So good luck to the Lakers in the second half of this first NBA playoff matchup between ourselves and the Grizzlies. My name is BDL44. I have something for you at the end of the game. Thank you for watching. I'm out.